Put a cervix at 3.3, heart rate 148. Decrease your MI, decrease your MI. Guys, remember the MI and the TIs have to be way less than 1, as low as reasonably achievable. So you think she got a fibroid, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Let me take a pic. Usted tiene fibromas de la matriz, yeah? So she's known to have fibroids. Yes, she definitely has a big fibroid, guys. It's an easy number to remember,
You
guys.
don't need it? Okay, I
Huh?
can take it.
Huh?
I thought you need some more, Joe. I can take it.
Guys, remember fibroids are very common. 30% of women above the age of 30 have fibroids, right? It's an easy number to remember, 30. 30% of women at or above the age of 30 have fibroid. Draw a fibroid inferior left lateral. So you will have to draw like that. Like that towards the left. Put here, put an arrow, put inferior left lateral myoma. A myoma. What would you say, mommy, is the echogenicity of that fibroid? Fantastic. What's the ecotexture?
Heterogeneous.
Fantastic. She's excellent. Excellent answer. Very good answer. Do not confuse the echogenicity with the ecotexture. These are two completely different parameters. 5.3 by 5.3 times. So remember 30% 7 of women above the age of 30 have fibroids. Sometimes they can have many fibroids, so it looks like a solitary fibroid, right? And remember, Mira, to not confuse contractions with placenta. Do you see the placenta?
Oh, okay.
It's definitely anterior.
So it's anterior.
Very good. Now, question to you. What's the echogenicity, ma'am, of that placenta over there?
I say hypercoat compared to the uterus.
Yeah, but I'm not asking you to compare anything. I'm
the
asking you what
isocoat.
is it? No, it is intermediate, also called mid-level echogenicity.
Oh, okay.
Well, what's the ecotexture? Homogeneous.
Homogeneous.
What else? Finely granular.
Granular.
In this case, if you answer homogeneous, you get only half of the answer.
Oh, okay. So finely granular.
Finely, it's homogeneous, finely granular.
Got it.
And it's not hyperechoic, you see?
Mm-hmm.
Not, this is hyperechoic.
hyperechoic.
It's not hypoechoic, it's not anechoic, it's intermediate, also called mid-level echogenicity. There are 4 levels of echogenicity. You see the baby?
Oh, beautiful.
The baby?
Will you print the ladies a picture?
Yeah.
Oh,
They
okay.
want.
So remember, guys, to increase the reject level,
Look at
remember
this.
to zoom, center your image. You see it? My apologies, though. You have to disconnect it and reconnect that cable. Guys, make sure you increase the reject level. The reject level is one of the 5 steps of the receiver.
What was it? No, 6, right?
Say that again.
The reject level.
Reject level is.
No, what was
That was the zoom, huh?
the MI index? Where was it? Number 6.
The MI is this one. You see here?
Mhm.
You see number 6. Do you see it? You
Yeah.
decrease the MI and
Okay.
TIs.
Beautiful. Thank you.
Guys, remember to do the NT, magnify the picture, show only the upper torso, and measure it at the thickest leucolucency, and make sure that. Did you get a CRL?
Yeah, I did.
How much was your CRL?
4.6, 11.4, 11 plus 3. What's your system?
Make it
Figure
58.
15.
Your CRL was curled up. If the baby's curled up, you're going to underestimate the length of it. Make sure your baby's nice and straight. Put 58. Make sure you use the Fetal Medicine Foundation table, the CPSP table.
Here, you want me to do it? No, put it down.
Guys, remember if you go into the field of... did you do an NT? Yeah? An NT.
No, you haven't given me the number yet.
Did you check the adnexa?
Mm-hmm.
Adnexa.
That's the
So adnexa clear, huh?
right.
Make sure you demonstrate the ovary on each side. Huh? Demonstrate the ovary on each side. Left side, right side. Uh, 1, Okay, and you got the cervix, yeah? Cervix was long and clear, right? Now look how the... Tuvo parto normal antes, ¿ah?
Sí.
¿Cuántos años tiene su niña?
17.
17? ¿En
Ajá.
serio? Really? Oh, it's you?
Yeah.
Amazing! Wow! So you got a babysitter right there, huh? Babysitter ready to change
No, not really.
diapers, huh? Amazing! So you see, 17 years ago she didn't have that fibroid. What's your opinion about that fibroid? What's your opinion? It is very, very close to the cervix, right?
Yes.
So it can grow, it can become a fibroid previa. So it will have to be monitored. Huh?
Okay.
Hopefully it will not, but it could, because it's very big now and it can get bigger. And it's very close to the cervix. Look, cervix, fibroid. So it could become a fibroid previa. God willing, it will not, but it will be monitored. So make sure you mention that the fibroid is low towards the left. And lo vamos a chequear para atrás el fibroma de la matriz.
Su manito se está
Question to you guys.
moviendo.
Did you see the baby moving? Huh?
Yes.
Question to you, Mira, what is this? This white line?
Isn't that amniotic?
Huh?
Amniotic?
No, that's the amnion.
Amnion.
Amnion. The amnion
Amnion.
contains the fetus. Do you see the amnion?
Yeah.
Contains the fetus and the amniotic fluid. What is this
This
line
one
here?
is
This
the
white line. That's the chorion. How do you call this space here between the amnion and the chorion? The chorioamniotic separation, also called chorionic cavity. What structure does this chorionic cavity contain? It contains the yolk sac. The yolk sac. ¿Lo ve el bebé? ¿Cómo se mueve bien? Huh? So what's going to happen to the amnion that is completely loose right now? It's going to fuse with the chorion, and the chorioamniotic space is going to become a virtual space. Fantastic. Excellent answer.
That's
Make
like
sure you-
14 weeks, right, bro?
That's
Huh?
so beautiful.
14 weeks?
Somewhere after 14 weeks, between 14 and 16
14
weeks.
and
We have
16.
seen
You
chorioamniotic
can take-
separation
You may
still present at
You wanna-
16 weeks. ¿Lo ve el bebé?
Sí.
Got it.
¿Ah?
She got it.
¿Lo ve? Saludándonos.
Beautiful.
¿Ah?
Beautiful.
So somewhere between 14 and 16 weeks, the chorioamniotic space will become virtual. Virtual. Huh? Fantastic. And don't forget that the yolk sac is located in that chorionic cavity. And then you have to increase the reject level. The kid moved as I wanted to do that NT.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
No, it's upside down.
now it's facing completely down, isn't it? My picture is not good because it's not magnified enough. You need to magnify, see only the upper torso, blah, blah, blah. 1.5, but it looks nice and thin. You need to magnify, get this picture is a little bit bendy. You don't want to do it like that. Has to be magnified. The chin must not touch the chest, but the kid is moving. It's going to take me forever. There you go. Look how beautiful. Put nasal bone plus. ¿Tiene preguntas para mí? No? No preguntas? No? Okay, so she has no questions. Run, stop. Run, stop. First, last, see me say. Doesn't work that time. See me, does it? Okay, what else we need?
That's it.
Did you write your USGA and
Yeah.
everything?
Yeah.
Okay, so all I need. Guys, remember to do your measurements twice or 3 times, blah, 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 to make sure that, and then you have to measure it inner to check your intra-observer variability. I'm okay, I'm happy. Todo está bien. Can you write patient coming back at 20 weeks for a detailed anatomical study? So Mira, remember experience for you here, lesson for you, do not confuse placenta with focal myometrial contractions.
Okay.
Lesson for you, placenta is homogeneous, finely granular, not just homogeneous. and its echogenicity is intermediate. It's not hyperechoic like the skull, it's not hypoechoic like the muscle, it's not anechoic like the fluid. Remember the 4 levels of echogenicity. Fantastic. Usted limpiese bien, give me some tissue, she's gonna clean her tummy,
I'll do it
give her
now.
thank you very